Hi guys and girls on YouTube, and welcome to my channel. I've got a few minutes spare here, so I'm going to make a quick video. And today we're going to be looking at this pattern generator made by Doram. Now a lot of people won't remember Doram. It's a long forgotten about company, but it was actually the retail arm of Radiospares Components, and they did a lot of kits made with very high quality parts. A lot of these kits were very, very expensive, and I only ever made one thing that came from Doram, and we'll come back to that at the end of the video. But for now, let's just take a quick look at this. It's a bit grubby because it's very, very old. As you can see, it's in this very attractive blue case. Now, they used to call these cases Samos cases, and I've actually got some smaller ones. So that's the front of the pattern generator. This front here appears to be made out of paper, but let's just have a quick look before we take the top off of the magazine that this appeared in. So here we go, Practical Wireless, July 1977. If you've got a copy of that and you turn over here, you'll see it's there. This is actually £19.77 plus VAT. That's in kit form, and if you think about it, this magazine cost 40p in 1977. That was a lot of money. In fact, if you read this, it is actually it's available ready built, which is £29.99 plus VAT, built and tested. Now this particular example I've got here, I think this is actually, rather than been made from a kit, it's probably a ready-made one. And the reason I say that is because if we turn over the back, it's got a serial number, and it says serial number 0149, which would probably indicate this was bought ready-made. So let's undo these 4 screws and let's take a quick look inside. Oh, just one other thing. If you notice in the magazine, there doesn't appear to be any labelling on the front. So I'm not just sure. I would imagine this label on the front is probably factory. But like I say, this is like just a piece of paper that's glued over the front, but it does carry the proper Doram logo, so I don't know why it appears in the magazine with no writing on. But anyway, let's get the top off it. Right, so that's the lid off. We'll take a look inside. As you can see inside, it's all beautifully made. All the wires are tied together. It is of course all TTL, transistor logic. Little transform there, smoothing capacitor. Now on the front we've got a knob that says set frequency. I presume that sets the RF output, because you can see on that board there we've got the 5-volt power supply, and also we've got the RF modulator. It's in fiberglass double-sided print, but what a nice piece that is. Very, very impressed with that. Let's see, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 chips generating the signals. So I think what we'll do is we'll plug it in first, and I'll show you on the TV. You can see where the front paper's crinkled. It really wants a new one of them making. But let's get this plugged in and let's get it connected to a TV. I've no doubt there'd be some people probably watching this video that actually built one of these back in 1976, 1977. Right, let's get it connected to a telly. Right, so there you go, connected to the telly. There's obviously a few issues with it because this is very, very old, and the chances are it hasn't been used for a very, very long time. I don't know how it shows up there. You can see there's actually a line down there. That black band you see moving up, that's coming from the camera. I don't see that on the TV. but you can see that line running down there. Pot's a bit noisy as well. That's it, we've got grayscale there. So yeah, working with a few issues, but a very, very nice little piece of history, that. So I've just looked out another one of my old practical wirelesses. This time, this is November 1976, and if you turn over there, that's a full page, or it's actually 2 full page adverts of Doram. I'll just scan down really quickly so you can have a look. Now, a lot of the kits you could buy, they actually came in these same cases, the Samos cases. Now, what I bought from Doram was in a little case like that, and it was a 1 kilohertz signal generator for testing amplifiers. I think I'd probably be about 12 or 13 at the time. Now, these little cases, I've actually looked up another practical wireless, so let's just take a look at that and then I'll show you some. So this time, another one of my old practical wireless. This is June 1976, and if we turn over there, another advert for Doram, and we move down there, and you've got, there we go, Samos cases. Now I've actually got some of these in stock, and incidentally it's the exact same size case as what I bought the 1 kilohertz test signal generator kit. Right, so a quick look through the archives, and I found these. These are actually the little steel Samos cases. It's PVC coated steel. They're all the same, whether you had a small one or a big one. Let's just get one out. There you go, and there's space in there for some feet. And that's that little box there, construction box. Right, so I've had a look through my archives and I've pulled out something even more interesting than this. Let's just take a look at this then. So guys and girls, look at this for a piece of history. As I mentioned earlier on, I bought this signal generator from Doram in the kit. I've got this little box here in my archives. I've had a look through it. Would you believe I've actually found the original postal order slip for the order I placed with Doram. Now if you look at these, you'll know some of these. RTVC Acton, T Powell component suppliers in London. But look at this one. This is the one we're interested in. Let's get it into focus. Oops. There we go. That's for a £2 postal order to Doram Electronics Limited, and it's dated the 30th of December 1976. That's 45 years ago. I think I was probably either 12 or 13 at the time, but I've got lots of receipts here, postal orders. In them days you went to the post office with cash, you bought this postal order, and then you posted this off, and it was like a cheque from the post office. Yeah, I must one day make a video about some of these other things. I know exactly what I bought from RTVC. That was an amplifier kit, a 10 plus 10 Mullard amplifier kit. But look at that, that's the receipt for the signal generator I bought in 76. In fact, guys and girls, look at this for coincidence. Talking about RTVC, right next to the advert for the pattern generator for Doram, there we have an advert for RTVC. Now the amplifier I bought was a couple of years later than this, so it doesn't actually appear on this page, but it was an amplifier in kit form. But yeah, fancy that. Right, so there we go everybody, that's the 1977 Doram pattern generator. You could buy it ready built, or you can buy it in a kit form. Now that was probably an awful lot of money, £29.99 plus VAT. I don't know what VAT was it 15% all them years ago? That'd be an awful lot of money, that would, for somebody to buy that. Anyway, guys and girls, many thanks for watching my video on YouTube. There have been some requests to see some more vintage TVs. I do have this underway. I've got some more TVs to do, but I've just been a little bit busy at the moment to do a TV video. But keep subscribing, it's coming soon. Alright guys and girls, many thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.